call, right? As a okay. Now we're back. Microphone. All right. Let's see how we doing. Okay. I'm moving my army over. Taking full overextension. Converting this area. Bringing that there to kill the natives. What else are we looking at? Okay, I get that. These small guys, get them all taken care of. merchant from somewhere, not sure where. We need to delete some churches. All in India. That's a lot of deletions. Oh man, that one ducat, that's gonna be powerful. That's I mean, we gotta build it, right? We have to. Probably gonna make this my capital right here. I can make this the capital. So let's build a university here for when we dev it eventually. And we'll also upgrade that fort. Alright. And we can do marketplaces too, right? Maybe. We can do that. Cancel your subs. Cancel your subs. Who else is getting subs? Venezuela? Yeah. No, I'm not giving them subs. How about Australia? Nope. Australia should convert. There's no reason he's not. So, we'll keep those subs. Eventually, hopefully, he'll do it. And conquer these guys, too. Should help our gov cap a lot now that we have all these open slots. Do I want manufactories up there or manpower buildings? We could spam out manpower buildings. We are low on it. Let's get manufactories up here, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. We will also spam out the manpower buildings though. Just not right here. Let's go. True, can do that. A little bit more force limit. Well, training fields are manpower, but I know what you mean. It's not like I'm using these building slots for anything else, right? Yeah, let's go conscription centers. I guess town halls. These ones might take too long. Yeah, this is taking too long. We're good on GovCap. We're fine. It's just because I have a bunch of stuff half stated. Only a couple things, actually. That's slightly concerning. Alright, so over here we're going to be attacking Shun and taking out Chu. Wait a month to declare. Gain a bunch of sailors. You know what that means. Trade steering. Did I lose something? Oh, just my webcam disconnected. That's fine. We're good. Yep. Webcam that I wasn't using anyway. Go ahead and attack these natives. This is not our land. I can't attack his natives. Oh well. Let's go attack those then. So if we attack these natives, it should turn to us. It did not. It did not turn to us. Maybe it will after the conversion. Man, this stuff is super dev'd. It's all grassland. Wow. I didn't know this is grassland. It's awesome. That's why this in multiplayer this guy is so rich. He devs the heck out of that for free, basically. 1 second. I gotta send a text off. Almost done. Alright, there we go. We're done. Hopefully, for now. Corruption is growing. I guess around 250 is the limit in regards to corruption. Move these guys here. We'll do a naval invasion into Florida. Bring this guy over first. There and bring it back. All right, making our way over to America. Good. Buildings prepped. Everything is coring. We finished off most of Asia. Just these guys. Only a couple of my own separatists. Oh, you know what? I don't have a colonist. That's why it's not turning my religion. It's because I don't have a colonist there. Sag. So this would be Jen. I do have a couple core issues. Not really anything significant, just two. Let's go ahead and kill them. Diplo. Can use the Diplo to dev, but not yet because this training needs to be done. In May of this year, actually, so that should be fine. Don't forget to state it and dev cost edict. Okay. Diplo. This is done. Maybe I was looking at the wrong, I was looking at a courthouse, not a university. Whoops. Anyway. Time to state more things. I think we can continue down these islands. We'll just do this area. Let's get the trade node, Malacca trade node. Gonna need to repair those. What? Where did my enforced unity of faith go? Why is not active? I thought I enacted this, right? I am certain I enacted this. Gonna have to spend some mill points to get that reenacted because I have low legitimacy. Need the absolutism. I don't. This should already be enacted. It auto removes? What reasons does it auto remove for? What conditions are there for auto removal? It'll stay on for a minimum time. Unbelievable. 101. That's fine. Come on. Awesome. That's all of these provinces. 60.1%, and this will put me at would put me over 100 if I were to do it automatically immediately. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Give me 2 merchants. That's nice. Oh, that's where I must have gotten the merchant from. Maybe this. I don't know. Let's upgrade this. This is going to give me yearly legitimacy and garrison size. Ooh, religious zeal. That's not good. Go ahead and burn and build our cathedrals. Okay. What's your liberty desire? Only 30%? Only 30%. Guess I need to make him weaker. Well, hopefully Russia comes in and takes those. All my rebels are decaying. Very nice. that army over. Let's check on my transports. Bring our transports army over. Got another merchant. Let's stick him. In Lahore, I guess. That's fine. How are the Indian merchants? And I need to put 3 merchants here, which we'll get to. We'll do it. Not particularly concerned right now because money is not an issue. Really, the money is just for the memes, right? And we'll see how rich we can get. We're making 13,500 while spending 700 on more fort maintenance, 1,200 subsidies, 1,200 army maintenance. Like, it's just insane. Money's just a meme at this point. Its main benefit is we're going to go super over our colonial maintenance, which is like whatever, you know. I do need maps up here, right? Let's start building a spy network on this guy. And do I declare right now on him? Do I need to do anything while at peace? I don't think so. I think I'm good. I think I can go ahead and declare on him. Chicago's in 10 years. I could take another bite out of the Commonwealth in 13 years. At least 35 colonies at once. Awesome. Cool, cool. Honestly, I think we're limited by colonist travel time. That might be our biggest limit there. I think we declare now. Panama Canal. I don't think it's building. We gave him 50,000 ducats and he's not building. Oh well. You will. The 3rd of March, I declare. I'm seeing a lot of burns available, so I think it's time for a round of burning. Our favorite part of EU4. Ooh, furnace. Yeah, but another reason we burn now is for, I mean, we're good on GovCap. The main reason we burn now is for conversion time. But I could also spam out the town halls, right? The upgrade. That's probably useful to do. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to do a little bit of macro management. We're going to burn all the tax dev. And then we're going to build some more town halls. Download an auto clicker. It's only like over 2,000 provinces, right? That's all. I mean, I've played Cookie Clicker before, right? I've gotten 2,000 clicks. The problem's not the clicks themselves, it's the lag that comes with the clicks. I guess an auto clicker would work for that. I would have to change my game to windowed mode again. But the reason the stream quality is better partly is because of the full screen instead of windowed. Well, I heard about you used to be able to like click certain buttons more than once. Like Imperial Authority, you could add a province multiple times, gain the Imperial Authority by clicking really fast. Sending all missionaries to the same province. Would that convert it faster? By sending multiple missionaries? Wow. Yeah, that does sound broken. Did the Poe button used to give you mana too? Infinite manpower and money. Okay. Let me get some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. The coffee's actually in my room. I don't actually have to go anywhere. I can just stand up. Probably even keep talking. And, get my coffee. Pour it into my coffee cup. Maybe open up the blinds a little bit. Let some light in. And I'm back. One thing I also just realized is I don't have to have my headphones on while I do this. So I can just click without any money sounds. Actually helps a lot because my headphones are broken right now because I have such a big head. My head's like, you know, probably 70% larger than the average human being's. And every headphone I ever buy always breaks. So instead of having to, I've tried the whole good quality thing. Autosave buffer shenanigans. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not that obsessed. I like, generally I enjoy having no exploits in the game, right? I generally like no unless it's like a specific run that's meant to use all of the exploits possible to maximize your efficiency or whatever. But like when 1.32 came out and they added the ability to get truces with people. It's a two-way truce when you proclaim guarantee and revoke it. I was okay with using that because that wasn't a bug. I thought they were changing it. It wasn't really an exploit. It was just an overpowered mechanic that they added back into the game. But then when they patched it out in 1.33, you can't use it anymore, which is fine. But the the lambda revoke for the HRE, obvious exploit, right? Not supposed to be allowed to do that with those buttons in the game. You want the vanilla threaten war? Same thing as the two-way guarantee. Yeah. Yeah, that's also overpowered, but if they had it in the game, it's not an exploit. They just improperly balance the mechanic, right? There's a difference between using an improperly balanced mechanic and exploiting the game. Like creating in 1.31 when that first came out, and you could have 10,000 dev capitals, right? That was using an unbalanced mechanic. And we're about halfway down the list now. That's good. I read the dev diary they had this week. I'm actually pretty satisfied with how they're approaching the game at the end of its development cycle. Um, Especially like not breaking the game, right? That's nice. Not breaking the game with new mechanics or changing up provinces or something like that that would brick the save files. I also got a new game I would like to try. I think I'm going to stream it too. It's called Per Aspera. It's a Mars colony simulator, I guess. Got it as a gift. So I'd like to fire it up and try it out. Might do that tonight instead of I was planning on a stream now and then a break and then a second stream. And that second stream I might choose to play another game for the first time in my Twitch career. I'm not a pure EU4 streamer. But it's not a very popular game, so I don't think anyone will really want to watch it, right? I've been doing a lot of research on Twitch streaming or just streaming in general, and what games to stream to is included in that. And apparently there is a rule of thumb where one of the best ways to look at if you're going to get random new viewers in a category, or if there's like a niche game that has a lot of big following, is to go on like Twitch, for example, and look at the game category and look at how many people follow the game itself, right? So like EU4 has a couple 100,000 people following the game itself. If you look at a game like Phasmophobia, which is like a horror game, it has a niche community, but it's big on streaming. Like streamers, influencers like to play the game or whatever, and so it has a Twitch category of 1.5 million people following it. But the game I'm talking about, the Mars Colonized Simulator or whatever, it only has a couple thousand people following, so like no one's gonna watch the game. It doesn't really matter. I started to stream EU4 for fun and to just record this campaign. Like I do campaigns in EU4 off screen, and I test stuff off stream and all that. But I prefer to. I just want this whole thing recorded and put on my YouTube. I'll make a Reddit post or whatever. So if I complete this run, I will have considered myself like 95% mastery of EU4. With the biggest thing I am missing in my accomplishments after this will be one culture. That'll be the biggest thing missing, and I don't think I'm going to do a one culture. If I do, it's going to be as a horde. That's for sure. I did some testing the last couple of campaigns regarding whether and how far I can get culture-wise. It's like I would spread Turkish culture everywhere, right? And I think simply by stacking some modifiers, I think I could get the one culture in this type of campaign. But I would need to step up my pace in the early game in regards to things like colonizers, because it's locked behind the one faith. One culture is Karaman. True. I could, yeah. But I think if I do one culture, it's gonna be something like Bohemia or Austria. Or Horde, yeah. Oirat. Just conquer the world by 1700 and just take the time to convert everything. Mughals is good too, I believe. Mughals is really good for that. But yeah, I would probably do Bohemia or Austria and do the whole tag switch into everything, stack all the buffs, do the mission trees. I'd probably just stay Catholic. I'd do the Catholic one culture. And I'm hoping that if I ever do it in the patch I do it in, they fix the New World so the natives aren't insane, right? So the colonizers actually have land. We're in the 4 devs. We're almost done. Okay, we're done. We're done burning. Let's see how long it takes for me to exit all of these notifications. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Good 30 seconds at least, right? Now we want to build town halls everywhere. You counted 3 seconds? Oh. Okay. There must be lag in the stream. Okay. So, we're just sitting back, we're relaxing. We're building town halls everywhere. I do think, I think my idea of making the macro builder pages instead of a scroller really hope they do something like that for EU5. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, we could probably go back and, look at the stream VOD. And, I bet I spend 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour, exploiting tax dev and making town halls. That's not a good gaming experience, right? If you want your game to be popular. Well, also, if you expand too fast, you get this lag. Like, this lag doesn't start at 1,000 provinces. This lag starts at, like, 50. And, the tech transition from courthouses to town halls, or whatever, the tech transition from tier 1 to tier 2, like, the moment you get that tech transition, you're automatically behind. But your economy is not in the position where you can build all the town halls yet. So you're stuck with this lag regardless. It's just a matter of when do you want to go ahead and utilize it, use it, suffer it. If I fail this campaign, I am going to change it up. Every time I fail, I learn something a little more significant that'll boost the campaign a little better. But yeah. Honestly, I've thought about this a little bit. I thought about this in the shower today, right? If my strategy for this campaign was to form Rome, take advantage of the 5% admin efficiency, and then eat the rest of the world super fast, right? But the admin efficiency in the age of absolutism, right? We formed Rome in 1650. If we formed Rome 50 years earlier, then it would have been worth it, because we would have had 65% admin efficiency. But we don't. We have 60% for 50 years. And then we have 65 for 50 years, and then it goes back down to 60%. So utilizing 65% admin efficiency for 100 years would be way better. So that would mean that I would have to rush Europe even faster and speedrun the formation of Rome, which means I'd have infinite AE in Europe, which means I'd have to just eat all of Europe faster. That's the reality of that situation. A lot of it would just be without absolutism. But the problem with that is that if you eat Europe, right, you're not trade rich. If you eat Europe, you're not as rich as you would be if I were to go east and eat India, Indochina, and Asia. So what gives more benefit? Having Europe eaten earlier with that extra 5% admin efficiency from forming Rome, or leaving Rome for the 1700s, leaving Europe for the 1700s, and just eating the rest of the world, India, China, Africa, and then come back to Europe in 1700. What would be better? So is it infinite cash, or is it that extra 5% admin efficiency for an extra 50 years? Because the reality is that I can micromanage an incredibly wealthy Ottomans by 1600 if I were to go into Africa and Indochina and Asia. But like this game, we had big economic problems because instead of expanding eastward through our trade nodes, we expanded into like Genoa and the English Channel and all that super early. So our wealth was spread out. We couldn't stack any kind of efficiency with trade. Now the problem that presents is that you have late game Europeans to deal with, and Western tech Europeans are out quality your units, right? They out quality your units, and there's going to be a lot of forts to deal with. It'll be like we've barely dealt with forts in Asia because we've been so we eat them fast, right? And they're not as wealthy. I could go for speedrun strats, move capital to Persian Gulf, so Europe is blind and go crazy. By the time they see you in 1494, you can have a ton of vassals. Rome in the 1500s. By Persian Gulf, what do you mean by Persian Gulf? Or precisely would I move? So they'd be blind to my AE because they don't see me in the capital. Unless I were to like ally them or something. Which wouldn't really be useful. Southeast and Mashriq. Basra? You're talking about Basra? I would have to collect manual. I'd have to move my trading capital over here. After I move my capital here. Or just manually collect in both areas, right? Far south. Over here maybe? Like, okay. Maybe. Use the speedrun strat. Let me save really quick. We made a lot of progress. So what you're thinking is snake all the way down here. With my capital here. And just eat everything. One after the other after the other. it just, I don't think that would work because you're not set up for. So one of the big problems with that strategy is you are basically nation ruining, right, for the speed run. But that makes it so that you're not set up for absolutism, right? Unless we're talking forming Rome in 1550, which would be really, it's really hard to do that. Like what the speedrunners are trying to do pre 1508 Rome, like that's crazy. You know, you look at their runs and they end up with rebels in every province, and they have negative 1,000 income or whatever, and you can't recover from that if you do that. The way we have our campaign, what do you call it, paced so far, is that we are stable and strong and continually expanding the entire game, with a couple of pause periods to gather, for example, admin or absolutism. I really think there's a trade-off between forming Rome and being affluent, being very rich. There's a possibility that being really rich is better than forming Rome for its bonuses. I mean, the Rome bonuses are so good. You get an extra 5% admin efficiency. You get extra 5% co-creation costs compared to what the Ottomans have. You get 5 years of separatism. You get national unrest -2. But you lose affluency if you do it. You know what I could do if I do snake into Persia, right? I could be a colonizer. I could pick like exploration and try and get affluent that way. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a good idea. I could, go into the Malaccas, colonize over there. Go into Africa, colonize over there. And that would allow me to transfer all that trade power into Europe through Africa, right? I guess. It still wouldn't be as... No, I don't think that works. It's just too much to do in too short of time. Ottomans into fast Australia capital? They would see... one of the colonizers would see me if I put my capital on a coastal province. If I put my capital onto a coastal province, they will see me. Because they'll just explore the coast and then it'll be over. But it'll probably be like 1600 by the time they can see me, so it doesn't matter because by that time, I've already formed Rome, right? I would have to pick Explo ideas for that. Explo first Ottomans. That's kind of funny. First I'll go Explo, then I'll go espionage, right? That'd be a good idea. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna be eating dinner soon, but that's fine. We can still strategize until that time. But yeah, so okay, so what would be my idea groups then? Exploration would be first, and I would be rushing into Australia. I can't believe I just said that. So my initial conquest line would be, I'd take out Byzantium, right? Yeah, take out Byzantium. Go into AQ, go into QQ, try and get this province here. Basra. I try and get Basra so that I have range. I would colonize like one of these islands, explore and colonize. And hop over here. I'm getting a call again. Okay. Yeah, I'll be leaving in like 10 minutes. Let's see if we can finish this in 10 minutes. But yeah, so I would get Expo Island, hop to Australia, and move the capital here. And then I would have to either move my trading capital back or just set a merchant manually. I mean, this strategy that we're talking about, it would make me so poor. I would be incredibly poor. It would be a war-based economy, but I don't know if the upkeep might be too high for my armies if I do that. It would be Explo, then Diplo. I can't take Diplo. Explo religious. Diplo. What does AE just a number count? What do you mean, like if we were to expand unimpeded, what do you think the AE would look like? Or I don't rephrase that question. I'm not sure I get it. If the AE is disregarded, what's the economy? Well, so if AE is disregarded, if AE is disregarded, we take Italy instantly, right? We take Italy. We have all of Italy pre-1500. And I can make all this trading companies. No, I would still need it stated because the states are still more powerful than trading companies. Early game. But yeah, we would own Venice and most of Genoa early game. That's what it would look like. We'd have Ragusa super early. We'd make Venice our main trading node. That's what, yeah. Venice would be our main trading node. We'd be taking war reps from Austria, probably Poland if he's guaranteeing anybody. France, Castile. I mean, we'd be taking war reps from everyone. I'll already be killing. Yeah, okay, yeah. If my capital's here, I can just I could take provinces non-co-belligerent, right? I think there might be something here. There might be something here. Because we're taking, yeah. We take Venice, we take Genoa. Yeah, we're eating all the, I mean, we'll be getting money from all the Europeans. Every war we take, we're going to take money from them, right? And if it's war after war after war, and our only issue would be admin and coring time, which, you know, with Mehmed we have plenty of admin. And with coring time, it's whatever. We could go to different areas. Yeah, that's a. If we fail this campaign, we'll test that. Maybe even if we succeed in this campaign, we'll test that. I think that's actually a good idea. Remind me of that in a later time. We need to think out the strategy a little bit more than just, you know, AE. It's just a number. Like, which vassals do I release, right? Things like that. If I could form Rome 1570, that would be more than worth it. That would be amazingly worth it. But I gotta go eat dinner. We'll see in a couple hours if I want to. I'll either continue this campaign with the conquest of North America, or I'll be playing a different game, and we're gonna see. Let's see how I feel in a couple hours. But I'm leaning towards North America because we didn't. I wanted to do that now, but all right. I will see you guys later.